Here's Bridget. Alan and I had a long talk about what we should do if we make it through today's operation. We ended up making a promise regarding a change in our relationship, so to speak. Oh yeah, I remember. I was there staring over you guys while you were being adorable. You didn't notice me at all. I was literally less than a foot away from your faces. You did something similar, didn't you? How would you know? Did you get revenge on Reen by stalking him back to the dormitory? And were you like watching through the window while I had my moment? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. There's no need to hide it. If we both have people we love, then we should give this our all for their sake. You're who I give the dishes to. Success. Right then, I should start doing our final checkups before our operation starts. It's nice to see everyone working together. It's like we're one complete, well-oiled machine. But it makes sense when you realize we're all doing this for the people we love. Oh girl, I have so many things for you. So many. Hello, Reenbright, welcome to stream. Reen's stupid overprotectiveness of Elise is the one thing you don't like about him? I mean, yes, but I mean, that's not my problem with Reen. I feel like that's just natural for brothers. Even some of my cousins are overprotective of me, so it's just a thing that unfortunately some girls have to deal with. But at least in this game, I don't feel like he's been like crazy overbearing with it. This looks delicious. It's like you knew just what I was hoping to see. Thank you so much for all of your help, Reen. All right. I'm not going to read this every time, but here, have all of these meals. I would definitely say my problem with Reen is that he's like a stereotypical harem anime protagonist. And I'm not 100 on why every single girl falls in love with him. Which is really why I don't like Sword Art Online as much as I feel like I should. Because I just don't get it. And we're running out of food now. If I feel the need to make more food, I will. I bought a lot of ingredients. Was I ever going to really use this food? Let's be honest with ourselves. No. But I'll at least make the things that give a lot of CP back so we can keep Lara at like 200 at all times. Cheese curry noodles. I could go for that right now. That sounds delicious. Nostalgic stew. I'm not eating sincere beef rice. I'll eat the rice. I didn't want to talk to you. No. No. Free me from this vicious cycle. Have the alcohol. I feel like Northern Blue was also a recipe in Zero and Azure. Or maybe it was just a different meal. I think I've got it now. I know what I wanted to make for Alan. Oh? I'd ask, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. Well, I still have a few of the finer details to iron out anyway, but I should be able to handle that on my own. But thank you so much for your help, Reen. I couldn't have done this without all the amazing food you brought me. The pleasure's all mine. Whatever you're making, I'm sure it'll really get those sparks flying. Should be an interesting evening. Reen, I swear. Quickly changing subjects, please take this. Hopefully it'll make up for some of the time you spent running around looking for these dishes for me. I didn't do this for you specifically. If we're being honest, I did this for the trophy. Yeah, this is just superfluous. Thanks. I'll get cooking as soon as I can. I'll try to make something for your class sometime too. And the wind orchestra, of course. I'm sure it'll be delicious. Can't wait. What did I just get? I didn't even pay attention. Did it say revolution? It was revolution. Okay. Damage plus 10% for every level higher the foe is than you. Max 100%. It's not super helpful to me, gonna be honest. Kind of disappointed in some of these items we've been getting from cooking. What did chaos do again? I don't even remember what element it was. Just remember we got it. Mirage. Strength plus 20, ailments inflicted on foes last for 2 more turns. Okay. Does someone have Seiryu equipped right now? Or could I put Seiryu on... Okay, you have Genbu. Okay, I don't think anyone has Seiryu. Okay, I think I will sacrifice Spirit Breaker 2 for Seiryu. So I think that does 10 more strength? Why can I not equip this? Oh, because it's in the same line as Byakko. Okay, that's fine. I can switch those around. Okay. Okay. I want to keep that because I think it's funny. Move you. Do I keep Swordbreaker 2, or do I give you all of the status ailment things for fun? You need domination, that's for sure staying. Okay, this is going to be Seiryu. What was this? Swordbreaker? Wish there was a search function. For quartz. So I could just type in what I was looking for. I feel like that would make my life infinitely easier. Or you could specifically look for items like, oh, this increases strength, this increases ATS, and you could filter through them. I just want a filter system. Hopefully a future game gives you that. Okay, have Byakko. Okay. Attack 3, we're keeping. Carnage, we're keeping. Seiryu, yes. Swordbreaker, I'm not opposed to switching for Byakko. I mean, not Byakko, Genbu. Does someone have Suzaku? You have Suzaku. That's fine. Do I have an accessory that could give you like a crazy amount of speed? Probably not. I don't even know if I have an accessory that could give you any speed. Does someone else have something fun equipped? No. No. Golden Mishi, HP 2000, EP 200, Strength 20. Golden Mishi is super useful. And you don't even have anything. Oh, God. I want to go all in on damage for her, but I also want her to not be, like, ridiculously slow. Best accessory I could give her is speed plus 20. Do I even have that, though? Or do I have to go craft that? I do need to give you an action 3. That I for sure need to do. I'll need Swordbreaker 2 for now, with the idea that I might switch it for Genbu later. Just for a little bit more damage. Just a little bit more. It feels like I've been waiting forever for a chance to rescue my dad, but now the fateful hour is finally here. Yeah, the fateful hour. Uh-huh. I would need to trade. Oh, is that the one that I'm missing the thing to trade for, though? I know there was one trade I couldn't make yet. I hope he's still alright. The same goes for your sister and His Majesty, too, of course. But what about the Queen? Does no one care about the Queen, Empress, whatever it is this country has? What about her? What about the young prince? Who last time we saw him was not in the best of situations. No one cares about those two. I'm sure he's just fine. The Alliance may not be terribly fond of him, but he's still the former governor of Heimdall. They might have imprisoned him, but I'd be shocked if they'd harmed him in any way. And we'll rescue him soon enough. We're talking about people who were willing to brutally murder the daughter of a general of the army. And staged a revolution in the wildest way possible. I don't think there's anything these people won't do, Green. Let's call a spade a spade. There's no way we'll fail. They're literally working with terrorists and a weird organization who I guess I would also label as terrorists at this point in time. I'll save my dad with my own 2 hands, exactly how things should be. Saving His Majesty and Elise is just icing on the cake. So let's go into this operation guns blazing and get it done. Yeah, let's do it. I love Million. I knew Lecter was gonna be okay. He's always been lucky. Maybe even too lucky. He did manage to fish in a man's house. And he apparently speaks cat, so yeah, make of that what you will. It is kind of a relief to know he's safe for sure, though. I bet. Now that we know he's alive, we really don't want to let him down on that task he gave us to. Although it may lead us straight to Altina in the process. It doesn't matter who we run into. We've just got to get it done. Besides, Lammy and I will give anyone who gets in our way the beatdown of their life. Well, if I see anyone who needs a beatdown, you'll be the first one I call. Gramps introduced me to Machias' dad before, so I want to go save him too. Let's go get him out of here. Oh, and your sister too. If anyone tries to stand in our way, me and Lammy will beat him into the ground. I bet you will. Occupying the capital and imprisoning His Majesty are the most disgraceful crimes the Alliance has committed yet. I feel like, well, on one hand, yes, staging a revolution, bad. However, I would say what your dad did is perhaps the most disgraceful crime the Alliance has done. Yeah, you maybe shouldn't burn down your own village. My father may not be able to set things right and restore the nobility's honor, but I will do so in his place. So even this operation falls under noblesse oblige in your book, huh? I suppose that does make sense. Eustace already forgot. I mean, if I were Eustace, I would want to block that out of my memory permanently right after it happened. I'd be like, well, I didn't know I could be more disappointed in my family than I already was. I don't know those people. I don't know. I don't know them. Nope. No association. Don't know what you're talking about. That never happened. In that case, I technically have just as much responsibility for this as you do. Let's do this. I'll be counting on your support. Yours too, Regnitz, noble or not. What do you take me for? You couldn't stop me from taking part if you tried. The nobles in the Alliance have brought shame upon the very concept of nobility. It's time to reverse what they have done. This is our duty, and one we must fulfill. Okay. Hey. Do you have new things for me to buy? I'm so poor. Well. It sounds like things are really dangerous over in the West, but I'm just going to have to believe my family's okay. I know I'll see them again as soon as this war's over, I'm sure of it. Until I do, all I can do is keep believing and keep doing my job here. If you need it to buy any new weapons, I'm your guy. I've got tons of good ones in stock. Doesn't look like you have anything new though, sir. Okay, let's see. I don't think I want any of these. Wearing this armband really makes me feel like part of the team. Like we're all in this together, you know? It's got me all motivated too. I'm ready to fight the good fight and show everybody what Thors is made of. Did this game come out before or after High School Musical? Because now I have that stuck in my head. And that's just what I plan to do. Let's turn Erebonia back into a country where everyone can shop themselves silly. I feel like this game came out after High School Musical. Probably. Hey. I'm going around taking photos of everyone on the ship while we've got a quiet moment. You wouldn't think people would look so happy with the big battle looming over their heads. It's kind of nice, honestly. I'm gonna make an album out of all these so the subjects better come back safely and enjoy it. It was 2006? Oh, okay, yeah. This game definitely came out well after that then. I think it was 2014 for this game? I think. At least in America. My job as a cameraman isn't over until we're all back safely, and when we are, I'm gonna make a really slick album out of all the photos I've taken. Trust me, you're gonna love it. At least according to Wikipedia. I'll choose to trust Wikipedia on that one. It'd be a weird thing for them to be wrong about. Why are there so many nameless people? There are enough students on this ship without having to add nameless random people. There's so much to buy here. You should make sure you pick up anything you need, too. Yeah, I'm, like, aware. Trade. Okay, I don't want that. I have that. I could get this, the Warrior Handbook. HP plus 500, accuracy plus 50%, evasion plus 5, crit plus 15. I mean, what am I using these handbooks for? None of them are even equipped to anyone. Okay, I think I've already traded for the Animal Watch. A badge with a picture of an arch tyrant on it, part of a set. Fighter badge, warrior badge, gladiator badge. I think the badges are what I get from fishing. But that also doesn't have speed. Oh, Abyss Shadow. 30 U materials for this? 30? 30? That's a lot. A lot. God. Okay. Do any of my people want this new thing I traded for? Not you. You're fine. You're also keeping that stuff. Holy Spear. You're good. I don't really want to change either of those either. Oh, you're the one who has the dark emblem. Okay. I'll reassess that later. Did I talk to you? I promised myself that I'd definitely help restore the Grand Market to its former glory. That's why I'll make it through this operation along with you all. That being said, make sure you're ready before we bust in there. I've got everything you'll need stocked up. Okay, that's all you have to say. The character notebook updated. Fantastic. I'll aid this operation however I can. Supplies, mementos, trinkets, you name it. I want nothing more than to rescue His Majesty, both for the marketing opportunity and out of concern as a citizen of Heimdall. You think saving the Emperor or whatever will give you a leg up in the business world? You would. You would. You're also probably not wrong. I'll lay this operation however I can. Okay, no, that's the same thing. Goodbye, Hugo. Let's go out here. Elisa. We're finally headed to where this whole mess began. The biggest question now is what lies ahead once we've rescued Elise and His Majesty. Who's to say, really? Especially now that this nation's lost the railway guns and Guerrilla Fortress. Those might have been the only things that allowed us to fend off Calvard. Well, it's a little late for us to start worrying about that now. We just have to focus on our rescue mission and making it through this war in one piece. We've come this far together, so we might as well go all the way. I'm in it if you are. It's very interesting having played Zero and Azure before these games, because I know what Erebonia has been doing to Crossbell basically since Crossbell's founding. So it's interesting to see these characters not understand some of the implications of places like Guerrilla Fortress and the railway guns on Crossbell specifically, and their only concern is Calvard. They're not even aware of or acknowledging what they were doing to Crossbell.
Right.
Which kind of leads me to think that all of that crap was being done by Osborne and perhaps the RMP. And they've been keeping it kind of like hush-hush from everyone else. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be interesting when the two groups of characters come together. Okay, I've already spoken to all of you guys, I think. Yeah, I have. Can I? What would be the point in playing Blade at this point? Did I talk to you? Set up the infirmary and we'll be taking care of any students who get injured today. While I pray my services won't be needed, if anyone does get hurt, I have everything I need to treat them right away. As inexperienced as I am, I feel as though this is the best way I can contribute and perhaps the reason I'm here at all. I think I have already spoken to you, and I think the only knowledge point on you I'm missing is what I missed earlier in the game, so nothing I can do about that.